everyone. This is Dante Suave, another week of Wrestling Kingdom, and my special guest, Tasha Jones. All right. Week in wrestling. Did you like? Did you not like?
Um, yeah, I liked it. It was Raw started off pretty hot, and then SmackDown started off pretty hot. Um, and for um AEW, it was kind of okay, but it was, and they had some good moments, but yeah.
Gotcha. Hmm. Well, with that, let's get started and start off with Raw. I actually found out about this before I watched it.
Mm.
Because as you know, Mondays I do my podcast and um my co-host he starts watching early. So he starts watching before I do. So obviously it starts off with Braun Breaker coming
Wait a
down.
minute, he got VPN?
Huh?
Do he got VPN?
I'm not sure. I
Okay,
just know while he's working. He cuts it on, I'm guessing on his phone. So
okay.
but yeah, he's usually watching it. So I found out about it um before I actually started watching it. Braun Breaker decided to start off the show by coming
Mm-hmm.
out and destroying things.
Yeah.
And I'm
He was none too
guessing,
pleased.
yeah, obviously he's not happy with whatever happened with what happened at the Rumble, understandably. Um, my whole thing is, whoever does it, which I'm guessing what was posted, I believe I sent it to you. I want to say I sent it to you that night. You might have been in bed sleep. I
Right.
wasn't asleep yet. But there's another angle that we did not discuss, and we can discuss it right now.
Hmm.
Because technically the color of the beard would actually match.
Yeah,
And
because they're saying that first they were saying it was Jake Paul. Then they said that it's Grayson Waller.
well, there was actually somebody that they said before that,
Logan?
even before Logan. Um, because I was thinking that it might have been Austin Theory. Um,
Yeah, he was too skinny.
when 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 it was happening, but there's another option that may not exactly fit, but
Finn
it
Balor?
it would explain it would no, it's not Finn
Yeah,
because
I was like, that don't make sense.
the color of the beard like doesn't even remotely match. But there is a match. I have to look it up specifically because I forgot to do it anyway. Another angle which was brought up like right after the Rumble, which would explain the sudden bravado of Adam Pearce.
Oh yeah. I heard that.
Right. Which I have some doubt, but seeing that the person hasn't made themselves known yet, and
They
Adam is
said that from what I read later on, they said that it was Grayson Waller, but they're not going to reveal him because they want it to be Seth Rollins. I know, but I don't know. So
actually,
we're thinking that Seth will be back um, before Mania. So um, I guess they want to start building that story.
Which I mean, they were kind of working with it to me because of the sudden out of nowhere. Here's Austin Theory.
Hmm.
It's like, and he basically comes in and he's foot stomping people. It's like you kind of already started it,
Yeah.
a possible angle. Um,
Hmm. I know
um,
because you saw when he was like the last masked man I saw was Austin Theory, and Braun looked at him like so.
he was like, oh yeah. It was kind of like that light bulb went up, like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
kind
you.
of looked at him like, was it you?
Now, would that be a heck of a way to reunite Theory and Waller and put them with Seth? Oh, well, I mean, now it's gonna be a massacre because none of them, as constructed, would be able to deal with uh Breaker and Bronson. Just those two. And then God forbid if for whatever reason Brock is pissed off and he decides he wants to be in it. That's a one-sided massacre.
I hear that they supposed to put him with Gunther at Mania. I don't know how that's gonna work, but
Mm. They'll figure out a way. You know that they've been able to do storylines even if the person is hardly there. So he'll do a lot of his remote from home or something.
yeah, on his FaceTime, yeah.
Right? Yeah. The miracle of backdrop. He can say he's anywhere, even though he's
Hmm.
sitting at home.
Yeah.
So, um, well, hmm. Now, Javon takes on El Grande. Oh,
Hmm. The original interferes.
yeah, yeah. Now the question is where are they gonna go where are they gonna go
Oh,
with it?
in AAA last night, he had a match and he interfered in that match.
And
Took him out.
from what I read, they they still don't like Chad Gable, and they respect more um Ludwig's version.
Mm.
So from what I read, now you actually watched it. Can you confirm that?
I don't know because Chad Gable's version actually won the match. The is it Ray De La Reyes or something? What they
Hmm.
were doing? He actually won that match as the original El Grande Americano. Yeah, I know.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought
On AAA,
no, I so wait, okay, I must have misread it wrong. So they actually had a match
not
because
them two. He beat him up backstage and handcuffed him to a post or something. And he went out there and competed in the match and won it.
Oh, okay. I must have misunderstood what I read because I thought that it was saying
But
that
he got
that
loose and he came out like after the after the match or whatever.
I
Yeah,
thought I thought they
it
were
was crazy.
saying that Ludwig had the match and Chad came out and interfered and he got booed. Okay.
Mm.
Plus the picture that they put up was had looked like Chad was outside the ring. Chad's version was outside the ring and it looked like it had they found a version and I think they put like two different pictures up. One was Chad looked like he was standing outside of the ring, and then there was
Hmm.
another picture of Ludwig looking like he was standing in the ring. So that's
Hmm.
where I got confused as to
Yeah,
who was in the match and who
because
wasn't.
he came out and Chad got out. You know how they do. So.
Gotcha. So, all right. Well, now that I've been properly informed on what actually happened,
Mhm.
uh, I- the way the way that they are doing it, um, I would like a little more build up, and then what's gonna happen? Obviously, he's gonna need some help. So, does that
Yeah.
mean that the creeds are going to mask up
Oh
and
God.
and it and then it be uh El Grande the sequel versus the
Oh,
original the original El Grande in a
I
six
don't
man
know.
match. I mean, or
Yeah.
or 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 do the creeds like not mask up and they just go, we have the back of the original and and
Yeah. I don't know how they gonna work this.
oh, and just for reference later on in the show, just to let you know, I have another idea. You know how I get with pairing people up that you don't expect and for potential matches. Something happened on a show on on NXT, and I now have some ideas for some potential a potential main roster match because of what happened on NXT and something that happened on the Rumble and SmackDown. So, but for now, we're going to talk about Paul. Paul begs Pierce to put Breaker in the match with LA Knight, but Pierce says,
Oh
"No,
yeah, he was going crazy.
Breaker can go home." And because Bronson is the one that has the match with LA Knight, and so Paul was like on the fence. He's like, "What?
Hmm.
Oh, okay, at least one of my monsters is going to destroy LA Knight. So
Yeah.
okay." And and but Pierce did tell Paul that he better get Breaker out of the building, or there would be a punishment. And that the whole night signifies that I feel like Pierce feels like he has backup if things go awry. And
Hmm.
this is the reason why I'm starting to wonder if there's any truth to the first one that came out, that the one that attacked him was Triple H, or if Triple H has something to do with it.
Hmm.
Even if he didn't do it because he's not going to wrestle anymore, which is not what that article was pointing to. It was pointing to the fact of he was coming out of retirement to deal with Braun Breaker.
Adam
Which
Pierce.
no. Well, you know that speculation had been floating, and he keeps shooting it down. But no, Triple H. That
He
Triple
can't.
H.
He can't. he got a like a stent in his heart. He cannot do that. Okay.
But like I said, I that's why I said I'm like Pierce all of a sudden got some real bravado. Remember, he was
Yeah.
worried when he got that
Yeah.
phone call when he was talking to Paul. And he went from that, did a 180, and now he just making decisions. He's getting in people's faces. He ain't worried about it. It's like he feels like he has some powerful backing, but
Like
from
The
who?
Rock?
Or like I said, it could be Triple H. Maybe he's not getting in the ring, but maybe
Oh,
he's putting all this, even if he's not getting in the ring, because like you said, he's got a stent in his heart. Okay, well, but what if he's setting all this in motion?
that's true.
And he's basically told Pierce, do your job. I got you.
Yeah.
We all know, and you know that if The Rock comes back out of the woodwork, you know where he's going.
Right.
You know
Mm-hmm.
where he's going. I know where
Mm-hmm.
he's going. And the question is after the debacle with the whole Cena thing, if he's even interested in being like back out in the limelight anymore.
And that's his fault. But I digress.
How so?
How is it his fault?
Hmm.
Because he the one that I mean, I know it was I'm not absolving Triple H's thinking either, but he kind of did what he did and then just kind of just threw them under the bus like, oh yeah, I just thought I'd back out of it. And it was like, then what was the point? So they didn't need you to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, because he brought back the Attitude Era and stuck it with a bunch of steroids and energy drinks.
True.
It's like man, they weren't even doing what he's doing. I mean, they were doing it, but I mean, my God, it's,
Hmm.
it's like when they were doing it, it seemed like they were just having fun, riding the edge, seeing where they could go, what they could get away with.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
just coming out here like, yeah, I'm the boss. Everybody bow down. You can all kiss
Hmm.
my ass.
I hear they are
Wow.
trying to get him for WrestleMania in Saudi.
Well, yeah. And that will be another one of those things where the people that are tired of seeing the old people, I mean, then the newer people got to step their game up to that level to
Hmm.
where people won't care about them anymore. And and because of the level of charisma and everything that went into it, you're not gonna be able to. I don't care who they bring out, how good they are. If
Hmm.
Stone Cold comes out, it's gonna get it it's gonna get a level of pop that even like today's most popular wrestlers can't
Yeah.
match. It just
Can't.
you know especially Stone Cold because speaking of people that were especially if they make sure that the cameramen are on their job. It's like okay, it's national TV. You know what to do. He's gonna put up his middle fingers. You know what to do.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think Stone Cold is like, you know what? Been there, done that. I'm good. I'll make my appearances when I feel like it.
I don't
You
want him
gotta
to.
this man is in his 60s now.
He don't have to be a wrestler no more. He don't
Yeah.
have to actually deliver no stunners no more. But I would like him back for another run as GM
I know that would be fun if he was.
on the ATV. That
Yeah.
you know, just
I would
just
love that. Yeah. But I think
you
he's
know.
he
Now,
pretty
if
much.
his back can handle it, yeah, go ahead and deliver like one stunner
Hmm.
every 3 months.
Yeah.
It's like somebody really got up under his skin. It's like, oh, and by the way, oh,
But you know that like Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. It's like Shawn Michaels, he do NXT, but he also do the AAA. So they run that together. So yeah.
yeah, but it would be nice if if Undertaker, no, just show up, just kind of, give it a little darkness, give it a little
But
lightning.
I think he does I think he don't quote me, I think he does NXT sometimes too, like just coaching them and stuff like that. But
Oh
I
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah. Because they basically tell everybody like, oh,
yeah,
even if you don't actually see it, they'll say, well, Undertaker came to talk to me, and
yeah. But
is
I see he got it. I'm looking at the AAA now and it says executive producers and they got Mark Calloway. I'm like, yep, that's him. So he does. I know he does AAA. So
which is cool, but yeah, at the end of the day, trying to get rid of the older generation wrestlers that are still alive and still willing to show up and do their shtick, and trying to get rid of them would be like trying to get rid of in the NBA trying to get rid of Jordan. They've been trying for years. They can't. No, nobody
are
after
you
him.
serious? They can't. Nobody can get rid of
But that's what I'm saying. It is it's there's you can get rid of a lot of the players, but there's certain people that it just no. Stone Cold's gonna be talked about forever.
Yeah.
Triple H is gonna be talked about forever. Undertaker's gonna be talked about forever because you're
Shawn
never
Michaels. Yeah.
Shawn Michaels. It just um um and whether people like it or not, Hogan's name is gonna continue to come up.
Oh yeah, he's the pioneer because he the one that did the whole crossover thing. So they gonna always give him that credit.
Yeah, and especially when it comes to entertainment, that's another reason why his name and John Cena's name, they forever. They're gonna be there forever. Which
Hmm.
um speaking of Hogan, I saw an article, was gonna get your thoughts, but we'll do that after this because we gotta get plugging and
Yeah,
catch up.
'cause- yeah,
So,
I know your Super Bowl coming on.
oh yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta keep things rolling, keep it on time. But
Mhm.
yeah, even LA Knight got sent home. I mean, as much as he was feeling himself
Did he?
towards the vision, he was like issuing it to everybody. He was like, you know what?
Did he get sent
At
home?
at 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 this point, everybody can get it. I don't want to hear Paul's mouth, so LA Knight can get sent home too, because LA Knight came out and started attacking the vision
Hmm.
and was feeling himself. So. Bleh.
He came
And
he
then
came from behind with a chair, like, yeah.
to really put the screws to Paul. Oh, they killing me trying to doing this thing of, and I actually had to look it up. Um, because when they said it, I was like, I thought I knew what it was, but the letters didn't match. So I had to look up, and I'm like, okay, because I heard Paul say FAFO,
Oh
and
yeah, I
I'm
know what that
like,
is. Hmm.
and I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, he don't
They
mean first
can't
in, first out.
they can't say that on TV.
Right. Right. And that's like the best part about the little acronyms. It's
Hmm.
like you can say it on national TV and people will know what you mean while it just like I'm pretty sure that the name of John Cena's move was called the shut the fuck up. the STFU.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, that it,
They
but
yeah, but
we,
they when he changed his FU to AA,
yeah.
I still call it FU. I don't care. I like FU better.
Well, that's just like what they doing that kind of stuff. It gets the adults involved. Prime example, Madagascar. There was an acronym in that. Do you remember it?
No.
You remember when they ended up on the island and Marty
Mm-hmm.
saw and Alex saw Marty and then he decided he was about to run after him. Do you remember what Chris Rock said?
No. I still don't.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie, so
He was like, "Oh, sugar honey iced tea."
oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, and I had to think about it. I'm like, "Oh, sugar honey ice." He just cursed.
He's gonna be like
But
superhero in
of
training.
course, I couldn't let that be known to the kids. I'm
Yeah.
sitting there. I knew it.
Yeah.
It's like, hmm,
Superhero in training.
right. So yeah, so they've been doing stuff like that, and it's only natural that wrestling would adopt it.
Yeah.
But we move on. Braun is not happy, and he's not wanting to calm down, and he's wanting to know, like Paul, I'm rolling with you, but this ain't benefiting any of us.
Mm-hmm.
What's your plan? He's like, well, for right now, my plan is I need you to go home. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Like,
And
please do that.
I'm Brian better be careful. Brian better be careful because when people get this spicy with Paul, eventually he gets sick of it. And it's not like he doesn't have options. He has
Yeah, you seen him at Royal Rumble, boo.
he has Brock on speed dial. And if he wants to, he can pivot to Bronson. And I'm sorry, as explosive as Braun is, that would just Bronson would be a nightmare even for Breaker.
Yeah, Bronson a big boy.
I mean, and he knows how to use every bit of it, just like Breaker. So
Mm-hmm.
on paper, that's like, why do they have them tagged together again? It's like we're missing matches here. We're missing
Mm-hmm.
matches here. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Um, so yeah. And then something odd happened. The War Raiders come out. They're
Oh
already
my
for a
God.
tag match.
Yeah.
And somebody said, well, you guys aren't over with the fans, so we're just gonna let Oba come out here and destroy you
Yes.
and make it look easy. You guys stay in.
My son was like, he was like, you like Ove? I said, yeah. I was like, I can't bring him home, like on a date or something. He like, why not? I'm like, cause it's like dating my son. Like, ew. Don't make me feel weird. And I say that because they are the same age. Oba and my son are the same age. And it was just like, ugh.
Oh, oh,
Not,
okay.
not in that other way, but yeah, they're both 27. And it'll just be weird.
No, hey, it's 2026.
No,
They weren't letting that matter back in the 80s, and
I know, but
it's 2026 now. Now stuff's even more acceptable.
that will make me
You
feel
can
so
always
strange.
find people that will support you in
I know, but
2026.
still, it's just like it'll make me feel so strange. Like, we can't do this.
So let's see. Finn speaks, huh?
I'm sorry, go ahead. Looking at this dog, his eyes were like real big. Look up there.
Finn speaks of his journey,
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
tired of the lack of respect.
Mm-hmm.
And he told Punk he still wants gold.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
I know that this is not going to be a popular opinion of mine.
Okay.
I want Balor Club back, and I want Balor Club run. I want my symphony music back for him.
Mm-hmm.
I want the cockiness. I want him getting the crowd into it like a
Mm-hmm.
conductor that he
Yes.
is. I want it back.
Yes. 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 I'm all for it.
Um,
Yes.
I just I feel that just part of me wonders if that's part of ended what also ended the run. That
What?
them deciding to change him. I
I
mean,
don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. But then again, I don't know.
I mean, what was going through their head? He, I'm sure that the whole getting rid of the demon was probably more personal,
Yeah. I think that was more him than them.
and it wouldn't surprise me if he did it because he was pissed off at the fact that it's like, oh wait, let me get this straight. You won't let
I saw an interview with him talking about that, and I gotta remember. I'm gonna try to pull it up and see if I can remember. I
yeah,
thought I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
an interview of him talking
It,
about that. Yeah.
yeah, if you pull it up, we can talk about it next week. But
Okay.
I just my personal opinion, especially that rant he went on when he came back as Prince Balor on NXT, I I definitely feel like my personal feelings, I feel like he got rid of it trying to get back to the championship. And then the worst thing that they could have did, even though it worked and it was a great idea, the worst thing they could have did was let Bray win as Fiend.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, so wait, I can't be the demon, but he can be Fiend? Really?
Hmm.
Me, Finn Balor? Huh? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
I that was the vibe I got from his rant because he wasn't coming right out and saying it, but he was saying it.
Hmm.
And then that's when he started his run as Prince Balor. And
Hmm.
yeah, that was just uh,
Yeah. I am gonna look that up and see.
oh God. Some things you try to bring back and it's just like ugh
Hmm.
or okay.
Hmm.
Bella twins come out and naturally they get their pop. The little girls are all excited.
Not Nikki.
Um
They kind of booed her a little bit, but that's okay.
yeah, well she's kind of been uh doing her thing. Um, getting over in terms of people can't stand you.
Yeah.
Um, she's getting way over.
Yeah.
So now they want a title shot.
Yep.
They see everybody else doing it. It's becoming a theme. It's like, hey, everybody else is coming back out of retirement, getting titles. We want to be like the Hardys. Can we get a part of the new titles?
Oh yeah.
And it's like, I get it.
Nostalgia.
I
Nostalgia.
yeah, I get it. And it'll be but it'll be something. Alpha
Mhm.
Academy. Um,
Mhm.
they're talking to Bert Kreischer when Maxine walks up and completely like loses it
Yeah.
when talking about Natty and what she's going to do to
Mhm.
her. And
Mhm.
which obviously makes Otis and Bert a little uncomfortable and not uncomfortable enough not to end up uh, with Bert without his shirt, but
Yeah.
uncomfortable all the same.
Yeah.
All right. So Penta,
Bing bong.
Penta. Oh God, show is so predictable. Um, Penta wins via LA Knight because
Yeah.
naturally you tell somebody to go home, everybody ain't necessarily gonna go home.
Mhm. That's why I said, did he go home?
Yeah, yeah,
We we
but
seen him.
he
We seen him there that night when he BFT'd Bronson on that chair.
yeah,
So
yeah, which uh, uh, going after Bronson, I mean, there's got to be you got to put some definite thought
he should
in
go
into
after
going
Bronson.
after
He the one
Bronson.
that took him out.
Well, no, no, no,
He,
no, 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 and I get that, but still, you do realize that one of these days, whether you're a face or whether you're a heel or whether you're an in-betweener, you attacking somebody when they're not expecting it, you do understand that one of these days
I know they gonna get their get back. I know.
you gonna be face to face because those attacks lead to matches
Yeah, exactly.
where unless you sneak them again going down to the ramp, which you can do, it's been done, but a lot of the time it isn't, which means you're going to be face to face with the person you attacked. And if there is a
Hmm.
size and power difference, it's going to be a long, painful day for you. I
That's true.
just so I get it. Even in your anger, understandable anger, you still gotta think,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do going forward? I know what I'm about to do, and I know where it's going to lead. Which I think a lot of the face people they get caught so up in the moment that they don't think about the after fact aftermath, which is
Hmm.
usually what gets them caught again. That's why the special people like the Stone Colds and the Stings of the world were so great. Because yeah, I mean, yeah, they got caught slipping here and there. But then there was a lot of other times where it was like, well, you thought you caught me slipping, and no, I was ready for you. So, Dom announces Liv to the ring, and
Hmm.
she talks about her being the winner of the Royal Rumble. I people in their ego. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um, you won one time. How does that
So
make
she's
you
the
great?
best. She's the best.
How does that make you the best or the greatest of all Royal Rumble winner of all
Hey,
time?
if
I
she don't, if
I wish I had
nobody
kept my
believes in her,
notes.
she gotta believe in her.
She didn't she didn't even put that many people out. She put out what, two people? One of her being her quote unquote, I knew that it wasn't what it was as soon as Raquel decided she was going for the championship friend. So I was not shocked when she put Raquel out. I knew the swerve was coming. I just they did a good job at prolonging it. I will grant the
Yeah.
WWE and the writers and the writers that they 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 made it hard to pinpoint. Uh So kudos to them.
We like Gianna. We like Gianna.
So, oh Jesus. So, she makes plans that not only is she going to be on Raw and she'll be watching the champion, obviously, but she's gonna make a visit to SmackDown, dear old SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Raquel comes out and wants to address why Liv eliminated her. Liv explained her reason.
She did not. She just gave something to appease her.
No, she,
I mean,
no,
she told her.
yeah.
She told her.
Now she did try to put it in a way that
That's
would
what I
not
mean.
get her like immediately stomped, which is more
Right.
speaks more to the not too brightness of Raquel than it does of her not giving her answer. She gave her her answer. She was just smart with her words. And we've seen this in the history of wrestling where somebody is basically the fix is in and they know that the person that they're dealing with that if they talk in a certain way is not going to be smart enough to pick it up. Um, that's why I tell people all the time, don't try to pacify me. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like that'll make the conversation go sideways quick because I'll know that you're tr just trying to pacify me with your words. You don't actually mean what you say, and on top of the fact that what you're saying doesn't make sense considering your actions. So,
Mm-hmm.
hmm, yeah. So now, she accepted it, but I think part of the reason why she accepted it was because she was more focused on
Her match.
her match. Um, so that leads us to the match.
Mm-hmm.
She told Liv to stay backstage.
Yep.
Liv did not stay backstage, and neither did Roxanne.
Mm-mm.
And they both ended up being the reason that Raquel lost.
Mm-hmm.
So once the match is over, Liv attacks Stephanie and hoists up the belt. Then they start showing Finn's origins. It's always nice to go back down memory lane.
Mm-hmm.
But then it also made me question, like, wait, why are you showing his origins? Is this a
Mm-hmm.
push or is this a retirement run that y'all just haven't announced yet? With all the recent uh, resignations, I mean, you can't take it off the table. He has been wrestling for a long time.
Yeah, I
He-
guess. I guess. I mean,
and then with the way everybody's quitting, which I found an article on that too. There's somebody that will be quitting after
yeah. Kelly Kincaid,
yeah,
aka Quinn McKay, I think on Ring of Honor.
yeah. So yeah, hmm. But Roman arrives and looks back at his history in Philly. And
Mm-hmm.
then he asks the fans, who should he face?
Mm-hmm.
Like, should he face Drew? Which nobody liked that idea. It's like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, don't give him attention. You're on Raw, damn it. Um, and then Punk comes out and he addresses, he pisses off Roman because he
When
walked
he
up to
addressed,
Roman like he was about to
he
talk to him
fed
and
first,
then
and then
sidestepped him and walked up to the camera to talk to Finn.
Finn Balor. I was like, "Yep, that's my funky pose."
and and kind of left Roman looking like
Wait a minute. He was like, what?
that was not how you were supposed to. He kind of reminds me of my ex because she was always good at like telling me what I should have said like in the moment we're having a conversation, and she go, "You should
Mm,
have said this."
yeah,
That whole thing was
that's what he does.
it,
Him.
Roman,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, that's what
What?
he does. The hubby, you just say
Oh,
this. Like, don't tell me what I can say. I should say. I'll say what I'm.
yeah. Yeah.
I miss
Well,
Kevin Owens.
huh?
I miss Kevin Owens. Anyway,
Are you thinking his situation's gonna be like Big E's and he's not gonna be able to come back?
I'm hoping not, but who knows?
I mean, he has been gone for a while, and then the
Yeah.
question is like
It's been almost a year, right?
how the question is how is his family feeling about the whole situation, and uh what were their thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
on him, you know,
Since he's really not on the socials, you can't really see what he's how he's doing, but I'm hoping that it's not like he can come back from it because he actually had surgery. Big E, he didn't have surgery, so
yeah, it'll be a year in April.
hmm
So yeah, but Roman and and then Punk told him like, go ahead and take the easier route, fight Drew.
yeah.
And for some odd reason, throughout all this conversation, for some odd reason, the person that wasn't champion anymore came up, Cody.
Oh my God. Oh
Uh,
my God.
but that's what egos do. The egos, anybody can get it. Uh, in anybody and everybody can get it.
Right.
So, but yeah, Roman decides because he hates Punk so much,
hmm
that he has some accountability issues.
hmm
Because he said that Punk, uh not really the part about Punk taking his wise man, but the fact that Punk tried to turn his cousins against him. Like, no, that was
No,
actually
no, that wasn't him. That was you.
right. It's like I was like, what? Well, see,
I
I
was
was
looking at something on Instagram, and it was talking about how Roman, when he was tribal chief,
right.
and he was just beating Jay with a steel chair, and Jay was like, "What I do?" So it's like, yeah, that's kind of you.
Yeah, I mean it's and that's something that people gotta get better at recognizing on all levels. And
hmm
and we'd be a whole lot better. You gotta take some accountability on the situation. Even if you feel it's justified in the moment, you gotta actually look at it and put yourself on the side of, well, what if somebody was doing that to you?
Yeah, and then they were saying, like, they were even saying, like, oh yeah, the Usos betrayed Roman. I'm like, how? He was beating them up. Like, how? So think about that. Okay.
Right. It's like well they turned on him. Well, they got tired of getting bullied. That's what happens. Eventually, even a woman in a domestic violence situation, a lot more
They whip
times,
it up. Yeah.
eventually they go, Okay, you know what? Everybody, my friends were right. My
Yeah.
mom, my dad were right. My
Hmm.
coworkers were right. I don't deserve this. I
Yeah.
gotta get out of here. And
Yeah.
they fight back, or God forbid, there's a show now called Snapped.
Oh, I
Um,
love that show. I
shows
haven't
on
watched it in a minute though, but I
shows
love it.
shows on Lifetime. Lifetime used to be all about that until they got tired of the reputation, and then they tried to clean up the reputation a little bit.
But now it's Lifetime Movie Network.
Huh?
Lifetime Movie Network.
Yeah.
They
The
showed
only
up.
time I used to watch Lifetime is when they had Golden Girls on it. Other than that, I stayed away from it. It's
Oh, I
like
love Golden Girls.
I called it the man bashing channel. It's like it's like all the guys on there is like they're not nice
Crap.
people.
Yeah, crappy guys.
They're
Yeah,
not nice
I
people.
love yeah, I used to watch Lifetime every Sunday. They used to have good movies on.
Yeah, yeah. If I didn't notice that the Golden Girls was on, I stayed away from Lifetime channel. It's like nope, it's gonna be depressing. No, it's like no, I'm not doing it. It's um. So NXT starts.
Mhm.
They decide to go ahead and address the monkey in the room that Ava is gone, and
Mhm.
they only gave it to him as an interim.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, okay.
It's like, I mean, yeah, you take the job to see if you can earn it, but still at the same time, it's like, wait, let me get it straight. So I've been around here, doing my thing all this time, being a good assistant, and the best you can do for me is interim.
Hmm.
It's like, I mean, I'll
Hmm.
take it so I can try to prove myself.
Yeah.
You take it, but then you're just like, what? It's like, what did I do wrong? Now, that takes us to the triple threat. What did you think of the triple threat?
Um, it was fun. I,
What do you think of Izzy as the new women's champion? Do you think she's doing it justice, or do you think that,
I'm trying to come up with a word because, like I said, I don't think she's bad. As you know, I don't think she's bad as a wrestler, but I think she. Okay, can I say that I probably think that somebody else deserves it more than she does?
yes, you can always say that. This is a safe space.
Yes, that I think that somebody else deserves it more than she does.
Like who? Is it one
Like
person? Is it multiple people?
it's multiple. Like Lola,
Okay.
um, maybe Jada. Um, trying to think. Well, Kendall is she's evolved, right?
Yeah.
So maybe like Ren.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was not expecting Ren. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Kendall but I think she's becoming like the Joe Hendry of Evolve, that
Mm-hmm.
she's basically becoming NXT. So the question is when are they going to take the Evolve belt off her? Same thing
Mm-hmm.
with Jackson Drake. Um, Now
Mm-hmm.
that they're officially a part of, well, I know Vanity Project is. I can't
Yeah.
remember if Kendall is.
I don't. I don't know. I don't know.
So eventually Jackson Drake's gonna have to lose that title so that you can make Vanity Project more NXT.
Right.
So Yeah, so Kendall and Rand congratulate Soul when Zarya walks up and arrives and they talk and things do not
Oh,
go
yeah,
well.
Zaria.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm And
yeah. She's
Zarya is
another
tired
one.
of being treated the way she's being treated and the lack of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us to Kale and Uriah discussing why Uriah is going after opportunities when Stax and Lexus and Ariana show up. And, they're asking Uriah, like, hey, you made a decision yet, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Dump the zeros and get with the heroes. And and obviously Kale did not like being looked at in that fashion and decided to challenge them to a match. And Lexa said, well, either way it goes, the question is it's gonna come down to one of you. So who's gonna be? Which kind of left it open to Uriah, like, so they basically saying that one of us is going to emerge out of our little tandem. The question is,
Mm-hmm.
is it going to be Kale or is it going to be Uriah?
Mm-hmm.
Which obviously, uh, Tony D'Angelo
Oh,
comes out
yes.
and addresses the universe and
Mm-hmm.
tells everybody why he was doing what he was doing. He
Yep.
he does like people do. Things happen and they go wrong, and then you start doing some self-reflection and you decide, hey, how should I do this? How should I handle
And
this?
and
What
part of
should
his
I
self
do?
and part of his self-reflection is new music.
Yes, yes. Um, yeah, part of that was new music, and he came to the realization that he likes how selfish everybody is being on
Mm-hmm.
NXT,
Mm-hmm.
and he likes the fact that nobody knows his next move.
Yep.
Nobody knows his next move. Nobody knows where to find him.
But he said his number one goal is to go
Is
after
Dark
Dark Stage
State. And then his second one, he'll let everybody
is
know.
a TBA.
He'll let everybody know what number two is, which I'm sure you know what number two is.
Oh yeah.
Nine times out of 10.
Championship.
Yeah, he's going for a championship.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, Shiloh reminisces about his future and his opponents
Mm-hmm.
um, in the match. I like his character. It's way out there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just good enough at wrestling that it's helping him get over.
Yeah.
It's like you can be weird, but you got to be really good at something.
Be a good weird.
Right. So that um that brings us to the match between Elio LaFleur and Charlie Dempsey. That was a great
Mm-hmm.
match.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
Mm-hmm.
great match. I don't The wrestling matchup itself, I don't like because the way Jasper wrestles and then the way they wrestle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll make it work, but it's like, it's not going to be, to me, it's going to be missing something compared to the match that he had against Charlie Dempsey.
Yeah.
So, so Jasper Troy decides to address his opponent.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have the match between I guess we don't call him Zaruka anymore. It's
Yeah.
Soul and Zarya.
Mhm.
and the Elegance brand won
Yeah.
because of Soul.
So, yeah.
And Zarya's not happy.
Mm.
And I say again, the way they're literally leaving the door open. Is I don't know if they want the fans to decide
Hmm.
who's gonna be the bad guy? Is it gonna be Zarya or is it gonna be
Yeah.
Soul?
Yeah.
Like who do you guys want to do this heel turn? Now
Yeah.
that brings me to what I was bringing up, and I'll go ahead and let the cat out of the bag now.
Okay.
What if something happened in this rivalry that ended up pitting Soul and Charlotte Flair versus Zarya and Alexa?
Hmm. Interesting.
They can let Zarya go back to being her little dark person that she was when she first got there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they can let Alexa kind of go back that way too. Play with it too.
Hmm. Mm.
Could make for an interesting match.
Yeah.
And it would be
Yeah.
new. It would be new. Obviously, the Alexa versus Charlotte part wouldn't be like completely new, but the overall match itself and the personalities linked together would be new.
It
Because
could work.
the correct me if I'm wrong, but the way Soul is acting, you can't tell me that's not the way that Charlotte's been acting lately. That's like literally Charlotte's temperament.
Hmm.
It's like, hey, I had something going on. Where were you?
Yeah.
Um, and like everything is starting to be like more about herself. Understandably, she wants to be champion.
Right.
You get better. Uh, you get better, you get the championships when you are all about self and you get really good at it.
Right.
You know, um,
Yeah.
two things can be true. Not
Yeah.
cool, understandable. So Ethan addresses the vanity project and the fact that they are having success because they are willing to listen to Ethan.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is the difference between them and Miles Bourne, which Miles cannot be happy about that.
Mm-mm.
Somehow he's going to get wind of it.
Yep.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Uh, Somehow he's going to get wind of it. And
Hmm.
the question will be, what will his move then be?
Yeah.
So, because we missed it, whether we missed it because we weren't spending most of our time and moments watching anything wrestling on social media, because I'm sure they
Mm-hmm.
probably posted it there,
Mm-hmm.
or the fact that they didn't talk about it on the show until almost the end. Well,
Mm-hmm.
the middle. And that was Blake attacking Jada, which I
Yes.
I
I saw
kind
that.
of
Yeah.
I kind of had a feeling that she was about to be attacked the way she was
Yeah.
aiming the camera. She was looking
Yeah.
at the fans. It's like
Yeah.
she's doing this for too long.
Yeah.
Something is happening. What is
Yeah.
about to happen? And then here comes Blake. It's
Mm-hmm.
like up there it is.
Yeah.
Like I said, you've been watching wrestling so long that you notice certain cues.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay,
Yeah.
why is this going
See
on
you
for so long?
talking. See you
What's about to
talking.
happen?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, she attacked her, and that means that their match next week is going to be pretty interesting.
Yes.
Um, do you think that they're going to let Jada, get the upper hand on her?
I want to say yeah. But of course, this is WWE, so
Oh yeah, yeah. Got to call a spade, right?
yeah.
So,
But I think she gonna get her leg back at some point.
right. Now we got Chase U versus Stacks and Lexus, who Stacks and Lexus ended up winning the match.
Yeah.
Um, for
The
the
skinny guy walked away, and
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah. Uriah said, you know what? That's my cue.
yeah.
And left Kale and Andre, by themselves. I
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for Andre Chase because I don't know his whole wrestling story or whatever, but his
Mm-hmm.
character just seems to be one of those characters that's just like you are where you are and you're not gonna move.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it.
Um, I
That is
just
pretty much it.
it's like and it gets to the point to where it's like, they don't show him as much. So when you see him again, I don't know about you, but I'm like, oh, so you made the cut.
Yeah,
I mean, you know. So
yeah. It just seemed like ever since like Thea Hale and uh what was his name? Duke Hudson and when Duke
yeah.
Hudson and what's his name? Riley? Anyway, uh when they got let go and Thea went on her own, it was kind of like
I mean, the writing was always on the wall for that
yeah,
group because they were together, but it's like eh,
yeah,
all right, WWE, y'all trying too hard. You're trying too
yeah,
hard to like. There's sometimes where no matter how much you try to force it, it just it ain't happening. Kind of like with um Mr. Perfect's son.
yeah.
It's like ah man, they grinded that one. They grinded that one as much as they could, and
Hmm.
any real wrestling fan knew it's like y'all stop trying. It's
Yeah,
no nothing's gonna work.
yeah,
It's just something about his personality, what they're and what they're doing with him and creative. You're not getting him over.
yeah. He was what Axel Hogan and all that. Like, bruh. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, they were grasping at all kinds of straws. Fatal Influence comes out, JC Jane addresses not winning the Rumble and addresses
Mhm.
throwing Kalani over the top rope, and she's upset that Soul.
Oh yeah, I at the beginning when Kalani attacked Lola and broke her hand.
Yeah, that was part of how Izzy
Yeah,
ended up winning that
retained.
winning
Yeah,
winning that match because that took Lola out of it.
yeah,
Um these people that are faces, they got to learn how to send messages. I feel like they don't know how to send messages these days. It's like, okay, how many matches do you have to be attacked before you just go, okay, I got to send a message so that people
yeah,
know. Mess with somebody, don't mess with
yeah.
me. You
Right.
you you mess with me and you take me off my path. All right, one time, okay. Two
Yeah,
times,
we got to get nasty. So
two times, three times. All right. Somebody got to get sent home. And
yeah.
I'm not gonna wait on the GM to do it. I'm gonna do it my way.
Hmm. But Lola, she did compete in AAA with that hand. So
Hmm,
and won that daggone mixed tag championship. So
hmm, nice.
yeah, with Mr. Iguana.
So Zarya comes out a moment for herself.
Hmm.
JC addresses the difference between her and Soul. and then Ren and Kendall come out,
Mm-hmm.
kind of even the odds, but Zarya feels so jaded that she feels like they're coming out trying to steal her thunder.
Mm-hmm.
And which she's been doing that a lot lately, which kind of points to the
Mm-hmm.
fact that she may be the one to turn heel.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then Soul comes out, and then JC's finally happy because that's who she wanted to talk to in the first place,
Mm-hmm.
instead of talking to everybody but Soul that came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then Soul and Zarya almost started a therapy session when Robbie E came out
Mm-hmm.
to decide like, okay, you guys are gonna be in a match,
Yes.
and it's gonna be next week, and yeah, that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So Kalani Jordan was interviewed about what she did to Lola, and Lola asked Miss Kincaid a question about Lola, and then she walked off. Not supposed
Yeah.
to. The general rule is you're deflecting if you answer a question with a question
Mm-hmm.
instead of
Mm-hmm.
just straight up just answering the question. Like, man, ain't nobody ask you all that. Just answer the question.
Right.
Just and then Ren and Kendall, address strategy to win a shot at JC's title. When Lexus and Ariana come up to talk to Charlie Dempsey and to see if he's made a decision about what him and Lexus had discussed. So basically, it sounds like they're trying to build an army
Yeah.
so that they can start taking out some titles. Thoughts?
Yeah. Do your thing.
Huh?
Do your thing.
Do you think it's going to go anywhere considering who the champions are and considering the level of talent that's in NXT right now?
Maybe.
And
One
that
can
t-
hope. One
and
can
that
hope,
t-
but you just never know.
and that takes us to the main event, the 7-man ladder match.
Hmm. I knew it was gonna either be Joe Hendry or Ricky Saints.
Right.
So.
Right. They're not that progressive yet to where you thought that anybody other than those two was gonna win.
Hmm.
So yeah, it twas what it was.
Yeah.
Now, dynamite.
Dynamite.
Dynamite,
It
Kenny
start.
Omega.
Did it start off with Kenny Omega? Yeah.
Kenny Omega came out and he's talking about the championship and he's talking about Andrade.
Hmm.
He wants a title, and dang it, he wants Andrade for attacking him. When Don Callis
Hmm.
comes to talk Death Riders and Kenny Omega,
Hmm.
it's like ain't none of y'all winning the championship. It's ain't nobody from either Kenny Omega or the Death Riders. Y'all ain't winning no championships, and y'all not gonna continue to dominate because it's all about the Don Callis family.
Right.
Even with all of our issues that we're having within.
Hmm.
It's like, okay, all right.
Gosh. Yeah.
And it's like the Babes of Wrath talk Penelope and Megan. And
Mm.
Penelope sends a warning to the Babes of Wrath.
Hmm. They are called Mega Bad.
Yeah.
I was like, that is okay. Shut up. I, 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 okay. I'll just say, like,
Yeah. So that leads us to the six-man match. It was Moxley. What what did I tell you? I told you you could look at who's gonna be on the card and tell who's gonna be able to win the match from the Don Callis family.
Mm-hmm.
Takeshita is on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good chance that they're gonna win. If it's Takeshita, Andrade, and Fletcher,
Mm-hmm.
highly doubtful that they're gonna lose.
Mm-hmm. Okada.
Yeah, you just you can tell now if it's Hechicero and Rocky Romero and Lance
Yeah.
Archer,
Yeah. They
those
gonna
are
win.
those are Don Callis's jobbers.
Yeah.
That's their jobbers. Like, yeah, yep, I know who's gonna win this match, but I'll still watch.
Yeah.
See how are you gonna make the match interesting?
Yeah.
So Swerve is interviewed and yet not talking
Yeah.
because
He
he is
gonna let Nana talk.
yeah, let Prince Nana do all the talking for him. That he still has plans like Kenny. He still wants that title. It's like doesn't matter the bumps in the road. The title is the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
Will Ospreay talking about his journey and his journey through his injury.
Willie Will, can you hear me? Yeah.
So
He
do you
says no
think
timetable, but you know,
has been kind of odd without him?
yeah, I know.
But the thing that's weird though, and I'll go ahead and address this here because we're gonna end up talking about her anyway.
Okay.
For a while now, most of the time that he's been gone, his wife's been gone. Now all of a sudden, she's back, and now she's getting tagged up with
Jamie
Jamie
Hater.
Hayter,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll talk more about them when we get to Collision.
Mm-hmm. They're called
Um,
oh my God, what was their names?
no, not now on Collision.
Okay. I'm still trying to I'm just trying to think of it, but I'm not gonna say it. But I
Oh
just
yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember.
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I definitely know the name, and
Okay.
I want to get more in depth on the name. That's
Yeah.
why I want to wait. But
Yeah.
so mixed tag.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Here's another one of these. Gee, I wonder who's gonna win. Um,
Right.
Orange Cassidy versus Brittany Brooks, and another one that I didn't even realize until I saw him that
Gino Medina. Now
that
look,
that, that he had been released from Evolve, and they let
oh
him
yeah.
keep, and like Zeta, they let him keep his name.
Yeah, but he was also on Booker T's reality of wrestling. So he was at Booker T school. That's where I know him from. Both
Gotcha.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I know of him because of Evolve, and um, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with his character.
Hmm.
So, because he kind of had like a loner, kind of laid back
No, was that
backpacker.
Jordan? Jordan Oasis?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. Gino was the week before. Okay, yeah. Jordan Oasis. He was in Booker T school too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I'm like, well, no,
Yeah.
that
Sorry.
no, no. When he was on Evolve, When he
Yeah,
first showed up, he walked around with a backpack. Yes, he
yeah,
definitely had a
yeah.
backpack. It's
Yes, he does.
like
'Cause
I
he
don't,
was he was
about to make me turn on my TV
right
and go back to the first few episodes of Evolve. Like, where
because
do I see his name?
his character on Reality of Wrestling is he like a nomad. So he got his backpack and he, stuff like
Yeah,
that. So yeah.
yeah. So, obviously, Orange Cassidy and Tony won, and
Hmm.
they start acting like they're having second thoughts
Yeah, that
about the
was
hair
so
match.
fun. He was like, I like
Um,
my hair.
right. Which I mean, that's what anybody with hair is gonna say. It's like,
Yeah.
when you actually stop and think about what you've done,
Yeah.
but that's what goes into a lot of what people do. They don't put a lot of thought into it. They let their
Yeah.
emotions
Emotion. Yeah.
they let their emotions like be their
Guideline.
yeah. So
Hmm.
uh
I kind of already know. I mean, I might be surprised. I'm not going to say, but I kind of think that it's going to be Wheeler Yuta is going to lose his
right.
hair.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think Roderick would be happy if if his wife
Right. Marina.
got her
Yeah.
hair cut and
I mean, unless you're doing it for like a person who, you know, a person who has cancer or something like in
I
her
don't think it's
family.
going to be either one of the ladies.
Yeah, I don't think
You
so either.
you Yuta will be first, Orange will be
Yeah.
second. It'll be one of the men.
Yeah.
I will definitely be completely and utterly shocked if it's either one of the women.
Yeah.
So, okay, weird.
Hmm.
Um, all right, so um, I'm about at a point to where I'm ready for Darby to be released. Um,
Oh my God.
it's like, does this man, can this man be in
He
a
is a
situation where he's not being treated like a rag doll?
Yeah, he's a
And,
glutton for punishment. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro.
and it's like,
I get it. You want to make him look good. I get it. But at the same time, come on. Like
and, but,
you're gonna I
and
was
it's
telling
everybody he faces. It's like everybody he faces, nine times out of ten, the numbers are not in his favor, and
yeah,
he's
I
going
told
to
my
be, and he's going, and it's going to be a massacre. It's like,
right.
it's like,
I
yeah,
told I told Brandon, I was like, he gonna be walking like Mick Foley.
yeah,
So it's like that's just too much damage on I mean, and I understand they're wrestlers and I
right.
get it. But that's just like, oh my God. If I was his mom, I'd be like, look,
And his
if
character is
you
just boring to me because I know as soon as I see him, I know what it's gonna be.
yeah, I'd be like, bro,
There's like
if
no surprise. It's like
right,
it's like, hey, I'm gonna see him for about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna watch him get beat down for like four and a half of it.
yeah. And like
This
I
is
said,
gonna
if I was his
happen.
mom, I would be like, look, bro, okay, I support what you're doing. I get it. But this, it's got to stop. Because, no, we're not doing that. So,
Yeah,
like,
and
you're doing
at the
too
end of the
much right now.
day, it's like even some of our wrestlers that we have loved and loved and loved that can be this.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of what they do. They
Mm-hmm.
eventually get to the part of their career where it's just okay for you not to see that happen to them
Yeah.
every match anymore.
Yeah. I
Like, where that's not
respect what they
always the
do.
storyline anymore.
Yeah, I respect what they do and what they do to, you know, for our entertainment. However, mm-mm, that's too much.
Yeah. So that brings us to Cowboy and Mark Davis.
Mm.
And
But
Cowboy won.
yeah,
Cowboy speaks to the audience. about his match with the winner,
Mhm.
and he's hoping that it's Kenny.
Yeah.
And then he promises that if he does end up in the ring against MJF, that he's gonna stomp his nether region. He's gonna do whatever it takes to get the championship, including stomping his nether region.
Right. Girl.
Which I'm sure his wife couldn't have been too happy about that.
Mm.
It's like, yeah, his wife probably doesn't. She probably, wants him to be a father of some kids naturally. So there will be no stomping of the nether region.
Right. Oh my gosh.
So,
Insane.
yeah, and that wasn't exactly how he put it, but I'm not
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what he said.
Yeah.
Um, uh, Andrade versus Kenny Omega.
Hmm. Good match.
Andrade won with the assistance of Don Callis and
And
Swerve.
Swerve. Not intentionally with Swerve, but Swerve
It
nonetheless.
right. It was like Swerve was basically saving him from what so many, including Kenny, has had to go through
Yeah. The
with
screwdriver.
uh with the screwdriver. But
Mm.
that left the door open for Kenny to get low blowed
Yeah.
and essentially costing him the match. Kenny
Yeah.
confronts Swerve for costing him the match. And then Brody King talks his wrestling philosophy and MJF recap.
That was so funny. Oh my God. That match was hilarious.
So Statlander agrees to stay away from the ring in exchange for having stipulation in a match, which she decides that the answer can wait. And the Babes of Wrath versus Megan and Penelope. Shocker.
Hmm.
They won.
Hmm.
They won an opportunity to for an actual match for the actual title.
Hmm.
How do you feel that whole situation's going
With
with the Babes of Wrath holding the titles and with the um now that Megan and Penelope are back together, you notice that Marina's spending less time around, so now it's back to being just Megan and Penelope.
mhm.
Got any feelings for it or so?
Honestly, no. I'm just glad I'm seeing Megan more often. Um, but yeah,
All right.
seeing Megan more often and like, thank you, girl.
And then they did a Briscoe Ciampa recap. Ciampa
Mhm.
vows to carry on the tradition of open challenges. Seems to be a scripted theme that seems to go throughout wrestling.
Yep.
Like anytime there's an open challenge, next thing you know, people are willing to keep the tradition going. So,
Mhm.
and he has officially nicknamed the belt like he did in the WWE, only since he doesn't have quote unquote gold. This one's name is Sylvie. He plans on holding on to
Okay.
Sylvie for a long time.
Right.
So, a little weird, but okay. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get the theme of it. Goldie, Sylvie. I get
Ruby.
it.
Okay. All right.
So,
Okay.
the national championship, Jack Perry versus Ricochet.
Mhm.
Um, Ricochet won via the belt and
Mhm.
GOA.
Mhm.
Ah, I, I mean, yeah, they put a belt on him, but this whole having him in a clique, I, I want to see Ricochet on his own. But I is it that the organizations don't have faith in him on his own? Like
Mhm.
like Lucha Underground did. I mean, Lucha Underground. I mean, granted, he was Prince Puma, but still,
Yeah. Well, you heard what he said about WWE, right?
no.
He basically said they kill legacies.
And that's why most of the people that build them should not go there. I can agree with that to a certain extent.
So he said they killed the legacy of Apollo. Uh, who else? I can't I can't think of the name, but I know one of them was Apollo and Sami Zayn. And
Oh,
Sammy
he's
was like, hold up, don't
well. I
bring me
mean,
here.
I mean,
$10, I think he said.
yeah, I can see I can see what he means by that, and like I've told you, every time we talk about somebody that who has made it big where they were, and they're like, hey, we're going to the WWE. No,
Yeah, yeah.
because I mean AJ. Let's be honest, AJ running the WWE anything close to what it was in TNA,
Not even,
right?
not even. Yeah, I don't know.
To me, his his best match ever. I didn't see him in Ring of Honor, and I didn't see him
Mm-hmm.
in New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So I can only speak to where I saw him. To
Okay.
me, some of his best matches would have been the matches with Christopher Daniels and Samoa
Yes.
Joe, especially
Yep.
that triple threat,
That triple threat. Yep.
and especially that triple threat in TNA.
Mm-hmm. He had some good ones with Kurt Angle. Um, just him and Christopher Daniels. Just him and Samoa Joe too. They have some good bangers.
And then I can't some of those X Division. And then that one in the cage with Christopher Daniels's partner.
Oh, Kazarian.
No, before him.
Before him,
Yeah.
Christopher Daniels.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think. Oh, mm-mm-mm. I cannot think of his name right now. Like it can't be Scorpio Sky because he came later.
Mm, I'm looking through the list because I know it. Elix Skipper.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Elix Skipper. There was a cage match where Elix Skipper ended up doing a can't remember if it was a front flip or a back flip off
It
the
was in the
top of the
cage
cage.
match. What? Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that. Okay. Yep,
yeah,
I remember that.
yeah. And yeah. So I mean, I can't remember was that a was that a tag match?
I don't remember.
My God, I'll have to figure that out. We can talk about it next week. But
Yeah,
um
but I do remember that spot. Yeah.
yeah, so Brody King versus MJF.
So
So
funny.
Brody King is in the match. He's dominating. He's doing his thing, and then all of a sudden you hear Cowboys music.
Hmm.
You
Candle
hear
right then and there.
you hear Cowboys music, and MJF is so
Distracted.
distracted by the fact that he's wondering what Cowboy's going to do. It leaves
Uh,
them open to get beat, and
yeah,
now Brody gets his shot at Grand Slam
yeah.
next weekend. I may try to um I may actually try to go to Dave and Buster's to see if I can watch it. Uh
I
oh,
thought
which
it's on a regular show, right?
no, Grand
That's
Slam
the
is on
pay-per-view?
no, yeah, Grand Slam is on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Yeah, let me I,
okay.
I could have swore that that's what they said when
I
it
know they do have a show on Valentine's Day. I just didn't know if it was that one.
uh,
Because they're in Australia, right?
yeah. Um, for some odd reason, it's not wanting to tell me, but I could have swore, yeah, Saturday, February 14th, 2026.
Hmm. Okay.
So I don't know how you usually celebrate yours, but I don't know if you'll be busy on that day. I won't be busy on that day. So
Well, I just gotta groom my dog, so I'm not
gotta
gonna be really. She needs to be groomed. She's fluffy.
okay. Um, Interesting way to spend Valentine's Day. Grooming the dog. Oh,
Yeah, you groom the dog.
so
Oh,
interesting.
okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, you are right.
That
I
takes
was
us
okay.
that takes us to that takes us to SmackDown. Drew had a bad night.
He did. He did.
He had a bad night, and if and then there's that moment where you want to feel bad for him, but then you start thinking about, well, why did he do?
You kind of deserved it. Yeah.
It's like, dude, you.
Kind of deserved it.
You know what? For as much as he is good at accountability of others, he does not do his own. He is a
Mm-mm.
complete hypocrite.
Mm-hmm.
He calls other people hypocrites, but he is
Yeah.
a complete hypocrite when it comes to personal accountability and how his actions may have led to something.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
I was
But he
so
came
weak.
out to try to talk to the WWE universe. Cody
Mm-hmm.
attacked him.
Yep. And Cody called
Um,
himself Raheem, honey.
Cody attacked him. Addressed the fact that they are not over. He is coming for him, and
Mm-hmm.
then he decided to address Roman and Punk bringing
Yeah.
him up,
Yeah. He
and
called himself Raheem. He's like, I ain't
and
get the nickname Raheem for nothing. I was like, oh, okay. And then Brandy gonna tweet like, well, I was
and
like, girl,
Yeah, yeah, because he was talking about an earlier comment that Roman
yeah,
made about
yeah,
Cody and Punk.
yeah.
Go
He
ahead
said,
and
to pull him out and measure him. Yeah,
right, pull them out, and measure them, and so Cody, in his infinite wisdom, shot that right back at him,
yeah.
and yeah, uh,
Like, all right,
and
I hear.
he said one way or another, um, Drew's not making it to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, you got that.
All right.
And then Kiana and Julia talk aspirations of becoming triple belt holders.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hmm.
The women's tag match, Rio and Julia versus
Mm-hmm.
Julia and Kiana. What'd you think of the
Mm-hmm.
match?
I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
I I was kind of wondering if they was about to let them win the belts. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah,
They
got a
had
little
a lot
weird
of close
there.
calls. Yep.
Got a little weird. Got a little
Yeah.
weird. That's all I'm saying. Just got a little weird. What wasn't sure how to grasp that situation, but
Mm-hmm.
bottom line, Rio once again they won. How much longer do you think they're gonna let them keep them belts? Especially with the fact that they haven't, well, they're facing them next week.
Wait a
Um,
minute. Is it Lash and Nia?
yeah, they're facing them next week. That ended up happening later in the show.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'll probably give them another month, maybe, unless Lash and Nia win. But at least about another month.
So Ilya gets confronted by the Miz and gets told that while there is a still an open challenge, it's closed to Ilya. And then
Mm-hmm.
Mello comes up and tells him that quite frankly I'm about sick of you. So um I, I'm I'm ready to deal with you.
Yeah.
I like this thing that they're doing, but the one thing I have noticed,
Mm-hmm.
Ilya seems to be getting a little tired of the rigmarole.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of all the mess and people getting in the way of him getting back to his title.
Yeah.
So I feel like not only was that a message to Mello to take care of it, I think that that was a warning that if it kept
Mm-hmm.
up, that Ilya was going to do Ilya things. And we
Yeah.
all know that when that man get angry,
Yeah. It's a bad day for you.
things happen. Things
Yeah.
happen. That's all I'm saying. So Tiffany gets questioned about what's her aspiration, seeing that she didn't win at the Rumble, and she said that she still has aspirations of getting to WrestleMania and being a champion. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when Chelsea comes up and tells Tiffany that she's not it.
Yeah.
She's not it. It's not her time. She had her little time. Her time is over. It is if it's anybody's time, it's Chelsea's. It's Chelsea
Mm-hmm.
time.
Yeah.
And God, I wish they would do something with Alpha Fire.
Yeah. I know.
Oh my God, it's like ay ay ay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like do something
Wait
with.
a minute. She was like the UK champion for like 800 some odd days, right?
And then they sent her to NXT. They put her up against Mandy and them, and her
Yeah.
career went downhill from there.
Total
Because
disrespect.
I thought for sure when she got to NXT, I'm like, well, Mandy, it was good holding the
Yeah.
title while you had the opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Uncle Howdy addresses Solo
Oh, yes.
and him
Uncle Peyton.
holding the lantern and how much longer. Uh, one, how was he gonna do when he's all alone
Mm-hmm.
without anyone?
Without the MFT, yeah.
Which I gotta when we get to that match, I got a question.
All right.
I got a question because it's very confusing.
Okay.
So let's see. Lash, Chelsea, and Tiffany
Mm-hmm.
ends with Tiffany winning. Were you surprised by that?
No,
Why?
not at all. Not at all.
I was a little bit because of the fact that the way I would not. have been shocked at all if Lash had made her way into that match. Now, I could see some reasons why you don't, seeing that they did end up getting a tag team opportunity that would be putting her in too many places at one time. She just got to the main roster. Don't want to put her in that deep of water yet. So that was why I was surprised by it.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much too soon.
Right. So Randy gets interviewed when Alistair walks
Mhm.
up and reminds him, just kind of
Telling
runs it.
him, yeah, telling him riddles.
Yeah, you know, um, this version of Randy Orton, so delicate,
Hmm.
so so frail, which obviously Randy didn't like hearing that. And
Mm-mm.
then that takes us to the man that just loves making himself a target. Kit Wilson comes out.
Yes.
I got a funny story about this.
Okay.
Um, Kit Wilson comes out. He thinks he's the top pick of
Hmm.
SmackDown.
Hmm.
He is disgusted at all the toxic competitors that were in the Royal Rumble, and he
Yeah.
feels like that was the reason why he wasn't in the Rumble. And he decides to have an open challenge to anybody. Now, let's see if I can go back. I was watching this last night when I got home, and I was like, okay, let's see who's gonna come out. I said Royce Keys, and
Yep.
then right before the lights went out, I went, no, Oba. Lights go out, music starts, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Even the commentators are like, I will get out the ring.
I wrote it. I literally wrote it, and I didn't even bother waiting. I just
Yeah.
put Oba versus Kit Wilson. I put winner under Oba's name. I was
Uh,
like, yeah,
that's
I
no
just
question.
no, like I'm not even gonna wait. That's how
Right.
obvious this one is. This is like super obvious. Like you have no chance.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
then our Truth and Damien were watching the
They
match
were dating. Yeah,
backstage,
they were dating.
and they were
Archers was there.
talking when Drew, in his very just having a bad night, Cody has attacked him. He's feeling jaded, and he wasn't watching where he was going. He bumps
Hmm.
into our Truth. Our
Hmm.
Truth steps to him, but then Damien's like, "Nah,
Yeah.
I
I
don't worry
got
about
this.
this Truth.
Yeah.
I got you." And
Yeah.
he looks at Drew and he goes, "We done been down this road a bunch of times. You being a bully, trying to bully people. Um,
Mhm.
you know, you got enough problems with
Yeah.
Cody."
You
And
don't want this one.
which Drew was so intent on getting down to the ring, he wanted to deal with
Yep.
Damien. But he's like, I got more pressing things that I want to
Yeah.
do out in the ring right now. I'll deal with you later.
Yeah.
And Drew walks out, and
Yeah.
once again, he doesn't actually get to talk
Yeah.
because
My sister
now
went there.
now Jacob comes out and goes on the attack and is just beating all kinds of like unmerciful breaks off of him.
Yeah.
Which I mean, if you're gonna attack somebody, do it right.
Hmm.
And it got to the point where when security and the officials came out, they were able to get it too. It's
Yeah.
like you're in my way,
Hmm.
which I identify with that
Yeah. Like I am busy right now. Like leave me
because a
alone.
lot of times when a lot of times, and this is gonna make me seem a little weird, but this is what I do. It's like certain stuff that will happen and people will get jumped and I will get irritated. And I will get up from my couch and I will just in in my head and physically go through the scenario of what I would do
Mm-hmm.
to get back at them.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be nice and it would be painful and there would be no mercy. And if
Yeah.
anybody in security walked up, the
Yeah.
first person I nailed, I would then look at everybody else and go, do you want to go home the same way you came to work? It's like, leave now.
Yes. Yes.
Because I've never believed that. I'm a firm believer in if you can give it, you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you attack me from behind and you done hit me and you got me limping around and I got the little visible tape kind of like telling the other wrestlers like be careful, like
Mm-hmm.
go for this area, but don't go for this area.
Right.
Is um like because let's be honest, how many heel people do you see come out with that tape all over them? It's always the quote unquote the
Yeah.
fan
Baby
favorites,
face.
the
Yeah.
good guys. It's
Yeah.
like you don't hardly see no heels walking out all, oh God, I can't, it just
Yeah.
no. I think that they should change that. I've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
They should change that.
Yeah.
It's like yes, let them beat the crap out of each other and let them both go into the match hobbled and in pain and
Mm-hmm.
and and Dylan kissing his wife. Sorry, got distracted. Um so Aldis warns Jacob that if he does not go home, then he will be the next person to potentially not be in the elimination chamber
Yeah. He
matches
said
next week.
he said
And
line
Jake
them all up. I'm a
and
dog up there. And
Yep,
I'm like,
and
that's my
and
Samoan
and
tape.
then he tells security to move, which I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you only pay me so much.
Yeah.
No, there are certain times where it's like I'm letting my words do all my talking. Like,
Yeah.
excuse me, sir. Can you leave? Take your time. You know,
Yeah.
but I'm just doing my job here, kind of just I gotta visibly watch you leave. I won't touch you, I'll
Yeah.
just be over here minding my business, keeping my hands to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Can you please? Hmm. Um,
Right.
you know, because they be taking a
Yeah.
lot of beatings.
Yeah.
The match that I
Yeah.
knew how it was gonna turn out, and I really didn't want to watch it, but I did.
Okay.
Shinsuke versus Tama.
Come on. Come
Sick,
on.
tired of this Shinsuke. I'm sick
Mm-hmm.
and tired of it.
Yeah.
I just speaking of killing
Well,
legacies,
in
speaking of
his
killing legacies,
yeah, in his defense, they did cheat.
I know, but still, I'm sick and
I
tired
think
of,
he did.
of
I think he named him too. So I mean, I'm not necessarily sure, but I think he did say um Shinsuke too. But anyway, yeah, yeah,
yeah, I just that would be another one. I've been waiting on him to leave. Like, dude, please leave. Go back somewhere else. Go to TNA. TNA will let you shine. They
yeah.
hell go to AEW. Shit, they
Mhm.
handed. Oh, and you saw that one picture I sent you.
Which one? I'm trying to remember.
The one that said MLW was starting NXT 3.0.
Yeah.
And
Pretty much.
Karrion Cross got a
Yeah,
championship and
he got.
and
Yeah,
um
he sure did.
and
He sure
uh and
did.
Corbin is a tag
Yeah,
team champion. It's like
yeah,
uh,
yeah. That's the truth.
I still say they should have let Corbin go back to being his original character and
Mm-hmm.
let him have that run that he should have had until he ran into Cena. I just because
Yeah.
I was all about it because he was wanting to face any and everybody. I was
Mm-hmm.
all about Baron Corbin at that
Yeah.
time, and then they changed it once he lost to Cena, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I get he lost to Cena, but what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, um, yeah, and then Fraxium and Motor City Machine Guns are talking, where
Yeah.
Candace tries to come up getting sympathy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Johnny
oh,
Gargano is just
did you see that meme I sent you?
okay. I might have seen it as
They were talking about the difference between Champa and Gargano. And they showed Gargano in AEW with the belt. They
oh
showed him
yeah,
with the
yeah,
belt. They put AEW, and then
yeah,
they showed Gargano WWE, and they took a still
yeah.
picture of him laying there with
Man,
Candace trying to
yeah.
come.
Woo!
People are
Yes.
great. So Rio are in an interview and they're talking about wanting more gold. When
Mm-hmm.
Naya and them talk about like not so fast, you haven't faced
Mm-hmm.
us yet. Yep,
Yeah.
y'all still got the title, but y'all ain't faced us yet. So,
Mm-hmm.
challenge gets put out. And now we're gonna see that. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden Raquel and Liv come
Yeah.
and they pass Rio. And then we get back to Kit Wilson, who's still just a glutton for punishment. Speaking of
Yeah.
gluttons for punishment,
And
then
he
he
ready,
sees
ready to
Apollo and
with
Matt
Matt
Cardona
Cardona.
and decides that this is all your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You did this
nobody
to
was
me.
toxic before Matt Cardona got to SmackDown. What?
Right.
It's-
Yeah.
so now he's decided he's not he told Apollo to quit laughing, that he
Yeah.
better quit
Apollo was
laughing.
like, what?
And then he told Matt Cardona that he was not done with him. So that's probably going to end up a match to for some
Mm-hmm.
filler next week.
Yeah.
Nick Aldis welcomes Liv to SmackDown, and Liv
Mm-hmm.
calls
The
herself the
greatest,
the
the
greatest
greatest
Royal Rumble
winner of
winner
all
of all time. Which
time.
you would think that any of the women that won it twice would get that before she did, but I digress.
I think
Uh,
Charlotte's the only one that won it twice, right? Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think somebody wanted to try to go for their second,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I think Charlotte's the only one at the moment that has won it twice. So she wanted to talk about the SmackDown Championship and Jade, but she had something else she wanted to get off of her chest. And before she
Mm-hmm.
could actually address it, Raquel snatched the mic from her
Yeah.
and decided that she wanted to be the one that talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's when Jade said, neither one of y'all are gonna get to talk about it because I want to talk to Liv.
Mm-hmm.
And she came out, she talked to Liv, and then she decided, it's like, oh, and by the way, Raquel, who the hell you staring at? Like you got a
Yep.
problem. Now, the one thing that I will give her character, and it's something that I've always wanted, man or woman,
Mm-hmm.
everybody can get it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes for more opportunities at more matches
Yeah.
and different faces. That's my
Mm-hmm.
life. So, so yeah. So she's addressing them when Jordan decides to come out.
Jordan came out.
And she addressed Raquel and Liv. And
Mm-hmm.
as she was talking, Liv interrupted her, and
Yeah,
unbeknownst to Jordan, Jordan was going to get some assistance in backing down Liv,
yeah. They're
which
like,
gave Nick Aldis a old school idea of,
they were
hey,
like, when they were like, shut up, bitch. And Nick Arnold was like,
right,
I was like, oh my God, that was funny.
right. So then Nick goes, oh, well, hey guys,
Since y'all here.
since you're all here, and as you know, I don't care what brand you're on.
Hmm.
If you're on my show, you got to do
You're
more
gonna
than
work.
talk.
Yep.
So we now have a match.
Hmm.
And that gives us Jordan versus Jordan and Jade versus
Versus living
Judgment
Raquel.
Day, Liv and Raquel.
Oh,
Gee, are we really surprised
no, not in the
that
slightest.
Jordan and Jade won?
Not in the slightest.
Although Jade was not happy with how the win came.
Yeah.
And it's funny that after a match, a tag match, the tag team partners are the ones mad at each other
Hmm.
because Raquel accidentally hit Liv.
Hmm.
But was that an actual accident or was that a I did to you what you did to me in the Rumble accident?
Yeah.
Details
That's
are
the type.
important.
Yeah.
Details are important.
Hmm.
So so yeah,
Yeah.
should be interesting. Who knows? Maybe they'll get really lucky. Next week,
Hmm.
it'll be Raquel and Jordan versus Jade and Liv. I,
Hmm. Strange bedfellows.
right?
Hmm.
So, you know, Ray Phoenix tries to cheer up Sammy, who's just
Yeah,
walking in the
moping.
back, looking like he lost his best friend. Now, here is the problem. The look that Sammy has on his face.
Hmm.
Um, if I were Trick and Ray, I would be afraid
Hmm.
because he might be in anybody can get it mode.
Hmm. Well,
But speaking of Trick, yeah, we'll talk about him more coming up soon, and
oh,
you
Trey.
know where we gonna be talking.
Mm, mm,
Um,
mm.
Jade and Jordan argue, and
Yeah.
oh, Jade and Jordan were arguing, and Nick decided to add some fuel to the fire by letting Jade know, like, I hate to interrupt this quarrel, but yeah, Jade, you're actually facing Jordan next week.
Hmm.
Jordan was happy about it. Wasn't really sure how Jade felt about it.
Yeah, he was like, yeah.
So yeah. Then they do a Punk Roman Rumble decision recap.
Hmm.
And then out of nowhere,
Here comes Drew.
Drew comes to the announcer's table. He is bound and determined. He will
Yeah.
get to talk tonight. So he finally got to talk. He addressed Cody and Jacob and Sammy
Yeah.
and warning that what happened to Sammy is the future of anybody that tries to come for his title that he has earned because and he kind of went back down memory lane,
Hmm.
basically saying that he is the real true champion that carried the brand because he carried it during COVID.
Hmm.
So So,
After
um,
all of that, out
eh,
comes Trick.
yeah. Oh, and he also said that what Punk and Roman said on Raw, everybody on the SmackDown roster should consider that a declaration of war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the way everybody jumping from show to show, there's really
Yeah,
gonna be some solidarity, really.
right.
See, just he didn't think that through.
Yeah.
Didn't think that through. So, might mess around and have to do an emergency swap because you find out people that should have been on the brand that they're on siding with another team. But I digress.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, me being the way the night went for him, I called it
Yeah.
because he said everything he had to say, and then he's walking off. He's got a big smile on his face, and I'm like, all right, who's coming out?
Yep. Trick. What that
So
trick?
Trek comes out,
What that?
and and then they say that he's coming down to watch the main event match, and
Mm-hmm.
then he addresses Drew and lets him know
Mm-hmm.
like you don't need to be worried about Cody and Jacob, which
And Raheem, he said,
yeah,
there's a word out.
yeah, Raheem. I just because of the context of the situation, for me he's Cody, and I'm good with that. I'm secure in that.
He did say Cody.
Um.
He did say Cody.
Yeah,
But
and it's like I'm secure in calling Cody Cody, not Cody
yeah.
Raheem. Um
But he was
uh
like,
so yeah, and then
his
Drew told
lemon,
him that he
his
needed to
lemon
watch
pepper
himself.
steppers. Yeah.
Or or something was gonna happen to his lemon pepper
Yeah,
steppers.
he gonna stick the lemon pepper steppers where the sun don't shine.
Right. And then that shifts
Oh.
us to Solo in the back. He's panicking. He wants to know
Mm-hmm.
where JC is. He wants to know where Tala is
Mm-hmm.
because he has this big match and he needs them out there because
Shoot,
he essentially he needs
Hikalea was
them
like,
to
shoot,
win.
my birthday is tomorrow. I ain't stunning you.
Now, here's my thing.
Okay.
With as easily as they were being looked at as just being pushovers for the MFTs,
Mm-hmm.
how could you possibly explain you didn't just get rid of one, all of them weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler alone was
They
going to be a
could have got jumped from behind with chloroform or something. Didn't Kurt Angle shoot Big Show
and
with a
and yeah, but Tama and JC and them were together. You got to make that one make sense.
hey, it's Loomis, Gacy, and Rowan
Yeah,
and Nikki.
but the way but the way they've been pushing them, I get what you're saying, but I need details. Details are definitely
I
important to
know,
me on
yeah.
how they pull that off, especially Big Tala. I mean that
Yeah.
I'm taking them out. Okay, he's week one because it's gonna take all my energy to get rid of this biggin.
Hmm.
Not all in one night. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Which
But
technically,
Tama did have a match earlier, so he's probably tired.
seeing that seeing that we don't know where Tala was because Tala wasn't there all night.
He wasn't.
I guess I could kind of see that maybe stretching, stretching. My God,
Yeah.
you're stretching.
Hmm.
But that leads us to the main event, which was Solo, Alistair, and Randy. Which I did kind of wonder if because of the way maybe Alistair was poking at Randy, if that was going
Mm-hmm.
to leave an opening still for Solo to win so that
Mm-hmm.
Alistair and Randy could get whatever they needed to get out of their system with each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's not what happened, but um, that leads to collision.
Mm.
And before I get to
Collision.
collision, I'll go ahead and we were talking about Hogan earlier. I'm gonna stick him in here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I don't know if you saw, but for reasons that I'm sure are understandable, I don't know if you heard, but they're going in a different direction with uh that Real American Beard.
Oh, I did not.
They're still gonna have, according to what I read, they're still gonna put out certain ones in recognition of
Mm-hmm.
Hogan, but he's not gonna be like the main face of the brand anymore. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so that was something that was decided, which
Right.
with everything going on, and I'm sure they had to have seen the numbers that him being the complete face of it had they had to have known that that was if they weren't seeing the amount of sales that they thought that they were, they had to have known that that's part of the reason. It's like you
Mm.
don't have to like it, but you gotta know
Mm-hmm.
that that's part of the reason. Now, they did say in the article, like I said, that they would still sell brands with him. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they'll still do the what is it they'll do something that's like similar, kind of like the Hulkamania Forever that they did when he died. They'll still do stuff like that, but he won't be like the all the time face. So you're
Mm-hmm.
probably gonna see a lot less of those commercials during Raw. Which if you had noticed, they were showing less and less and less and less of them,
Yeah.
especially after he died. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, and I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. I'll say this, and then you give me your opinion on it, and then we'll get to collision.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm waiting on the other shoe to drop to explain why so many people are leaving, and nothing's being discussed.
Mm-hmm.
Like Simone left,
Mm-hmm.
then she immediately posted online.
Mm-hmm.
That one kind of told you what it might have been about.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Although I'm sure that there's some other details that when she's comfortable, she'll end up on somebody's show. She'll end up talking about it.
Yeah.
Uh, and now Miss Kincaid is her contract is expiring. First thoughts in my head was, is that a WWE decision or is that a her decision with the way people seem to be dropping like flies out of there and they're not being released?
Yeah. I
So
think that her decision, but probably because her boyfriend, fiance, whatever, um, he's hurt. So I don't know. Maybe she just want to be home with the kid. Um, so I don't know.
yeah, that's probably another situation we'll end up finding out. And that takes us to collision. Collision. Yeah, they start off the show with a good match. With the push that they were getting, I was still kind of surprised that the Bucks won.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, sorry.
Yeah. Right now.
With the push that the demand is getting, I was
Mm-hmm.
surprised. That's why I was surprised that the Bucks won. but them trying to get back to being
But
who they
they
are.
are the Bucks.
Yeah. So, and then that leads us to Stokely, still in his wheelchair, still in pain and hurt, and luckily for the Bucks, because if his legs worked, he would have come down and he would have smacked the Young Bucks for even thinking that they have a shot at beating FTR. I like Stokely. He loves to run that
Yeah,
mouth of his.
yeah.
And
Trash talker.
and then Brody talks his win at Dynamite and how he plans to win at really how he plans to win at a Grand Slam.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us to Tekla and the Sisters of Sin
Mm-hmm.
attacking Statlander, which led
And
to
whooping her
Statlander's
butt. Whipping her back, I should say.
yeah. So I think a few went across her butt, but yeah, they kept it mainly to the back. So
Mm-hmm.
they leave the butt spanking to the significant other. I don't know if that's in the contract or whatever, but it is
Mm-hmm.
interesting how they always, man or women, they always end up going across the back.
Yeah.
I've had a few times where during a match maybe somebody got spanked across the butt,
Yeah.
like that's how Randy Couture did Tito Ortiz. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he got in the octagon, and that's got to be more embarrassing. You're in the middle of an MMA match, and then the dude just puts you over his knee and starts smacking your butt and
Yeah.
laughing and looking at everybody and laughing, and that is
Mm-hmm.
forever in the history of the UFC. Matter of fact, I think I have it on DVD. Um, wow, just wow. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so now it's a strap match.
Yeah. That's where
Uh,
Statlander was like, okay, okay, okay.
right.
So you want that? All right.
And then Fletcher is not happy because Claudio and Roderick took advantage of the open challenge
Mm-hmm.
and they got a shot at Ciampa before he did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when Okada
Honestly,
comes up.
I don't even think he want that. I think he want the world title.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But they're bringing that back now. Wow. Sorry. You remember on NBC like commercial during sporting events, they'd
Mm-hmm.
have like a successful celebrity
Mm-hmm.
talking, and it was for an organization, and at the end of it, you would see a star, and it would say, "The more you know."
Yeah.
I just saw that on TV,
Well.
and they even used a character from Days of Our Lives, which she initially caught my attention, and then I saw the stars behind her, and I'm like, "Wait, is this an
Mm-hmm.
old commercial?" No, it's a current commercial. I
Yeah.
mean, she does look older, so it you know, um I wasn't sure because obviously I'm in the middle of this and I look up
Mm-hmm.
and I go, why are they airing an old commercial? Like, oh, it's not an
Right.
old commercial. But anyway, um Okada comes up and he's trying to drive a wedge between Fletcher and Takeshita.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
That's what he's doing.
I want you to win so that me and you can both walk in the Grand Slam as champions.
Yeah.
And before he
Protocol.
leaves, Hiroto Okada.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fletcher said Proto Okada, but then he kind of, I don't know if you want to say he cringed
Yeah.
a little bit. Kind
Protocol.
of, right. Kind of giving me that Kyrie Zane vibe. That uncomfortable. It's like, well, I mean, I'm friends with you, but I'm friends with
Mm-hmm.
her. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, wow. that brings us to Hook, who makes the
Hmm.
formal announcement that with Joe hurt,
Yeah.
Joe has deemed him the new leader, and he deemed himself the new boss of
Hmm.
the ops. So, who do they bring in, seeing that Joe's hurt and it's just him and Shibata, seeing that he's the new boss? And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is going to end up blowing up in Joe's face, is it not? The whole time he was talking, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, Joe, what did you just do?
Hmm. Mm-mm. I don't know.
I think Joe's gonna come back and he's gonna find out he never should have gave up that spot.
Right.
That Hook is going to he's going to get his revenge for what happened with Hobbs.
Yeah. Took his place.
So yeah. So I see that coming to a head.
Hmm.
So, I had to look it up. Um, what is it with AEW deciding who they are, which opponents they are, and are not going to announce what their names are?
I don't know.
It's like I'm sitting up here and Marina comes out, like, and then they go, her opponent's already in the ring,
Hmm.
and her name.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like and her name.
Hmm.
Like and I'm trying to listen and I'm listening and it's like Mina and it sounded like the crowd was saying, "Let's go Mina, let's go Nina,"
Hmm.
but they were saying Viva. And I'm like, "Are they saying Viva?"
Right.
So then I went ahead and cheated and I looked it up online and I'm like, "All right, scroll, 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 scroll. Who did she face? Oh, they were saying Viva." Because I was in
Hmm.
between Nina and
Hmm.
Viva. And
Yeah.
then I thought when they were saying van, I thought they were saying fan, like PHAN. So I had to like it crossed up. I had to like, I'm like, nope, that's not what they said. It's like, dude, it's okay. Announce who they
Hmm.
are.
Yeah. It's all
It's
right.
okay. It doesn't diminish the person that they're facing and the fact that they're about to lose. Go
Hmm.
ahead. It's okay.
That's what they supposed to do.
But they pick and choose when they want to do it. It's like I shouldn't have to wait for the commentators. I shouldn't have to wait for Tony Schiavone to say their name. It's like,
Right.
I had to wait to the end of the match with the uh Orange Cassidy and Tony
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
I knew his face, but I couldn't remember his name.
Mm.
And and then I remembered her name from I remembered the Brittany Brooks from last week, but I
Hmm.
couldn't remember her name. And I'm like,
Right.
like, like, where's Beyonce when I need her?
Right.
Just say the name.
Say my name. Say my name.
That's what they all should do. They should walk into Tony's office, and that should be playing in the background.
Hmm.
It's like, it's like, it's like, it's like when we're getting ready to go out there, just think this.
Yeah.
So, Mina faced Viva Van. Obviously, whatever her name was, you knew Mina was gonna win.
Hmm.
Mina was headed back when she heard the music of the Death Riders, so she immediately started looking for Marina.
Turned around and saw Miss Marina
And
Shafir.
she was on the fence. She was kind of pulling what BFAB did with
Yeah.
Jade. So like she had some feelings, but she was kind of keeping them to herself. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. You did what you did to me. I didn't like it, but not much I can do about it. So I'm just gonna stand
Right.
here. I'm gonna
I
look
want to
angry.
smoke. I want to smoke.
And Zeta Steel and
Mm-hmm.
Dante Martin versus Yuta and Marina. Gee, I wonder who's gonna win.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Skyflight is giving me Judgment Day just stop vibes. Just I, I mean, the people that you have in the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, even Scorpio Sky can't even get his hands on the title. What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing?
No, no.
All right. So Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor
Wings out.
are talking
Mm-hmm.
when guy comes up trying to be hip and macho,
Mm-hmm.
and he decides that he is going to hit on the ladies,
Mm-hmm.
not realizing who they were, and they hit back, literally. But in him hitting on them, he gave Jamie their name, the
Yeah.
Brawling Birds.
Yeah. That's what it is.
The Brawling Birds. I
Like, okay.
right. S- where's Windsor from?
England.
Oh, okay. Now I don't feel as weird about it. For some odd reason, I thought she was from Canada.
No, she's from England.
Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Still a little
Hmm.
cheesy, but makes sense. The
Yeah.
Brawling Birds. Okay. All right. I'm a little better with it now. I just yeah, for some odd reason maybe it was her last name. I
Yeah.
just I just for some odd reason I thought she was from Canada. So um MJF, that
Oh
is
yeah.
probably the most
He,
irate
yeah, he's so
of
mad.
a promo I've ever seen him cut.
Yeah. So mad.
He addressed Hangman, he addressed Andrade, and he
Hmm.
especially addressed Brody.
Like, work, boy.
Oh, yeah, that match is going to be interesting.
Yes.
I'm interested to see what he's going to do. Although the only way I could see him really getting Brody is if somebody else is involved. I don't see him being able to do it on his own.
Mm-mm.
Not with something kind of underhanded. Maybe he'll attack him on Dynamite or something. Maybe
Or
he'll attack him
Wardlow. I'm just kidding.
on Collision. Right. So he Don Callis has people that are available for hire. So
Well, he kind of beefing because Andrade is with Don Callis, so he probably like,
yeah. Um Tekla versus speaking of Brittany Brooks. Tekla won
mm-hmm.
um pretty convincingly, and then the Sisters of
Hmm.
Sin decided to hold down Tekla while hold down Brittany Brooks while Tekla
Yeah,
then whacked her across the back.
yeah.
As a little
And then
message to,
did her little spider pose right above her.
yeah. And that takes us to the parking lot brawl. Got to
My
be
God.
honest, it was looking like Big Bill and Brian and the grizzled young veterans. It was looking like they were about to take that match.
Hmm. But
Um,
my Eddie came through.
well, well, the third rascal came through.
Yeah, Myron. Yeah.
Still want to know why the original rascal went back to TNA.
Well, he signed and they let him go because they found some old tweets of, him saying homophobic stuff and all that stuff. So they said the powers that be said, mm-mm.
Because somebody will bring it up, and that will affect the brand.
Hmm. I know. Just look at the Briscoes.
So,
Because Jay did the same thing, and they didn't get signed to no major company to after Jay passed away, so now they was able to sign Mark. So
Roderick is talking about his potential title opportunity when Briscoe
mhm.
walks up, congratulating him, but also letting him know that even though he's a part of the conglomeration, that if he wins tonight, they gonna face off. And Roderick didn't completely take his well wishes
Yeah.
as well as suspect as expected, and decided
Okay.
that because of that, especially because of that, that he was going to remind him he's not in the conglomeration.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that leads us to the main event.
Hmm.
Claudio versus Roderick versus Tommaso. What a
That
match.
was good. Yeah, that was good.
What a match. Which I mean, you're not really surprised by it. You know what all of them are capable of,
Hmm.
especially outside the WWE.
Yeah.
So mm, um Tommaso wins, and then as the ref goes to hand him the belt, there's a visitor by the name of Kyle Fletcher who is
Yes.
tired of being ducked and he wants his match. And that's the way the show goes out.
Yep. Hmm.
Um, ah,
Hmm.
I, Kevin Knight, Kevin Knight and Scorpio Sky. Somehow I don't feel like we talked about that match for
I
some
don't think
reason.
so. I don't think so.
What are your thoughts on the way they're pushing Kevin Knight?
I like it. Do
Do
it
you think
more.
it's going to lead to something
It may.
bes besides trios titles?
It may. With Speedball Mike Bailey and they both good. So
I see what I did there. Um, with all this talk about people not being pushed, I wish people could look at stuff for what it was instead of always wanting to use the card. Because can you honestly name some people? Because what you have to understand is you have to have a level of charisma and in-ring ability for what you're asking. who are the people in the WWE? Who are the people that are going to be the next Rock?
Just like I was thinking, you know how they had Carmelo Hayes and Trick together?
Uh-huh.
What are they doing now?
Um, they separated them.
But who's getting the opportunity?
Carmelo.
Trick. Trick has been in the main event already. I mean, he didn't win, but
And I think the problem with that kind of stuff coming up comes up, then there's a question of, at least in my head, did you put them in there for them to not win just to pacify, to die things down a bit? Because a lot of places, people, and things have been known to do that. And just and this is just it's always getting talked about, but when you sit up there and say, so you're basically saying that they have to do it. Well, no, that's not what
Mhm.
I'm saying. That is what you're saying. You're
But you know
saying
what? I,
you're saying
I
that they have to do it, and then when somebody basically the way you speak, you're saying that they have to do it. But then when you're questioned about it, you backtrack it because
mhm,
you know how it sounds. Why did you wait until somebody asked you it directly to
mhm,
understand how it sounds? It
yeah,
it doesn't sound good when you put it that way. And because basically just whether it be in sports, whether it be in wrestling, yes, I still separate the two. Um whether it be on a regular job, you have to be careful how you word things.
mhm. I'm thinking this is what I'm thinking. With I'm just using those two as an example.
Yeah.
Trick and Carmelo. You know how in the Shield they pushed Roman and Seth, but they kind of make Mox work for it. I
Hmm.
think that's how it is with like they're pushing Trick, but they're making Mello work for it.
And I think that that may also have something to do with the fans, that may also have something to do with how they interact personally. Like we don't know how behind the scenes, like what has Trick been more willing to do?
Hmm.
Um,
I
has
mean,
has there
he
been
was
things that Trick's been more willing to do than Carmelo?
yeah.
Um, is there it might be some bias. Maybe like in the NFL, me and Jay been talking about it. People have a bias against Russell Wilson because people don't like his personality, because he kind of has like a straight-laced personality, and how he tends to act makes people not like him. Now I don't know
Hmm.
if he's making people feel like he looks down on them, which that's not hard. Once a person has had it done to them enough, anybody could seem like they're looking down on them, even when they're not.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, I've been on both sides of that,
Hmm.
and so I can speak to it. Uh, but yeah, I think people just really need to understand, if you're gonna say something, stand on it, like truly stand
Hmm.
on it. Even when you're questioned, like, so you're basically saying this, and well, yeah, because the way you keep pumping it up, that's what you're saying. It's like how come we don't have a black champion? We need some black champions. You need to do it. So basically, you're saying that we have to do it. We have no choice. Well, no.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. No, no, I'm not saying you're saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fight it. You're saying it. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look if we say it. It's not a good look. White people say it. It's not a good
Mm-hmm.
look if Hispanics say it. Now, if you call for overall general diversity, sure, it's all in the wording. Yeah, you're still saying that, we would like to see some, but they're not the only people that you want to see as champion. So it makes so it kind of paints it better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I honestly don't believe that from the stock that it's had, and I hate every time I hear somebody bring that up because the first thing I do is I start looking at like the current rosters, like who could fit it, who could even be Roman.
Nobody.
You got to know that that's going to be how they look at it when they like who could be Roman, who could be another The Rock with their
John Cena.
personality, who, huh?
John Cena.
Right. And John Cena, he had to show you he could be that. Because when he first came in, you didn't think the Doctor of Thugonomics could be that.
Mm-mm.
You got to be able to show it. And even with Trick, yeah, you might be able to your entertainment side might be able to say, well, maybe we could put the belt on him, but your in ring, no matter who they put you in there with, gonna be able to say it. And if and
Mm-hmm.
if and if the answer is no, whether it be your in ring or whether it be your mic or a combination of both, if any of those are a big enough question, they're not gonna put a belt on you. Is it unfair? Maybe.
And it's
Eh,
just like some people just got it. Some people just got it.
Right. And I wish people would remember that and understand that when they're um going at that scenario, is all
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. But um obviously last part of that got real serious.
Yeah.
But we've had our fun. I need to figure out what I'm gonna be snacking on for the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been another episode of Wrestling Kingdom. And I'm Dante Suave, and this is Tasha Jones. And you have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you
You
guys next week.
too. All right. Bye bye.